Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we are going to be talking about Ripple and XRP, as well as the vast majority of crypto and finance. And with that being said, I hope that you are all having a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are out there in the world. So we recently just saw Ripple release a full new update regarding them and also the US Faster Payments Council. They actually teamed up in 2023 for a global survey unveiling key insights into blockchain payment adoption. Now there's key observations that they did release within this, actually 4 of them, that they do break down. Now, one thing that I will like to take from this and really kind of put a key spotlight on is the fact that the US Faster Payments Council is a big organization. Focus on that name. They have direct ties back to Ripple, for an example, but also many other major companies. And they also have a direct tie back to the FedNow service and the Federal Reserve. So definitely focus on the US Faster Payments Council. They are not a small organization at all. But we have blockchain in payments isn't just buzz, it's unlocking real value. Our survey found that 77% of leaders see blockchain as beneficial for customers. Plus, benefits like transparency and cost savings are on the rise. Use cases for blockchain payments are diverse, but interest varies. From domestic B2B applications to cross-border transactions, leaders are exploring different avenues. Discover which use cases are gaining traction in our survey. Despite the enthusiasm, concerns around blockchain payments still exist. Regulatory clarity, price volatility, and industry adoption are top worries. However, legislative progress and growing acceptance signal a maturing market. Efficiency and sustainability matter as blockchain technology evolves, so do considerations for energy consumption and environmental impact. Our survey highlights a strong focus on environmental impact and the importance of energy-efficient blockchain protocols. It's clear that blockchain payments offer a promising future. Further explore the potential and opportunity here. And when we go over here, we actually have a full-on update regarding this. So, first and foremost, over 100 payment leaders participated in the survey, including a meaningful number of founders, CEOs, and technical leaders. Respondents represent a cross-section of sectors including retail, banking, fintech, and consumer technology throughout North America, South America, Asia, Europe, Africa, and beyond. We have blockchain in payments unlocks real value. Now, ultimately, what I'm really focused on is the key aspects. So here are the statistics regarding this. 58% cited more transparency in payment processing, 56% cited faster payment resolution and settlement times, 55% acknowledged lower cost of international payments, 53% found lower cost in domestic payments as well. We have a few quotes as well. Blockchain will be useful by driving faster payments between businesses, reducing settlement windows, and ensuring close to real-time payments for all bookings. Our first use case is to facilitate transactions with our core system accounts. Our second use case is to establish a closed-loop network between all our client accounts, most of which reside on external core systems. Lastly, we'll look at interactions with other closed-loop blockchain networks. Value moving at the speed of data with potentially near-zero cost speaks for itself. When asked what potential benefits do you think the use of blockchain technology can offer to your organization, leaders emphasize customer experience and growth. Over 60% found improved payment experiences for end consumers, while 44% highlighted new competitive advantages, including boosted profit margins on payments and transfers. Interestingly, technologies are increasingly seen as growth levers, not simply tools for back office efficiency. 28% of respondents believe that the technologies can grow their customer base, and 26% believe it can increase customer retention. One respondent summarized the opportunity to drive better business outcomes. We will be able to add more embedded payment use cases and give customers choice. Now, one quote from this that really sticks to me is the fact that value moving at the speed of data with potentially near zero cost speaks for itself. Remember what I've always said about XRP, right? The efficiencies behind XRP as a bridge for payments and as that settlement token. That is a very significant use case. And when we look at this quote here, I think that confirms why XRP will be a big player, right? Because what Ripple is doing with XRP and the XRP ledger is very disruptive, and it's very valuable to a lot of these big players that do want to tap in to crypto payments and blockchain-based payments. This is something to know. But beyond that, we have blockchain payment use cases are wide ranging but not of equal interest. And here we have use cases regarding P2P, C2P or C2B, disbursements, A2A, B2B, and payroll/wages. We have domestic payments. For those testing crypto domestically, over 40% have B2B applications in mind. For those with crypto payment products already in use, 37% have a B2B use case. For context, the next popular use case among those either testing or using crypto is peer-to-peer payments at 20%. For respondents who are actively exploring or who will likely explore within the next year, B2B payments is also the most anticipated use case. Companies testing or using blockchain, not just crypto, show broader adoption preferences. For these organizations, both P2P and A2A payments are as popular as B2B use cases. And of course, cross-border payments is the big thing to focus on. And remember, right, when you go over to simplifying cross-border payments through CBDC technology, this is something to note considering the fact that it is coming from the OMFIF, which also has collaborated with Ripple many times in the past. This is an organization that you definitely want to watch for, but they are seeing CBDCs as a major value disruptor for cross-border payments. I personally believe that as we look at Ripple, the CBDC platform is definitely something to note. And also, guess what? XRP is a big piece of that puzzle. But do I think that we need CBDCs? Do I think that, CBDCs are crucial for XRP to be successful? No, not at all. But I do think that if we do get CBDCs, which it seems as though we are, Ripple still stands at the forefront of that as a big leader. But we have for companies actively exploring, testing, or using blockchains, B2B payment use is most popular. However, leaders suggest that P2P payments is a rapidly expanding arena. For those companies already using blockchain, P2P and B2B are equally pursued, 26% each, respectively. Now, of course, they do go on to C2B, but this is something that hasn't really seen a lot of traction like P2P and B2B. Crypto concerns are mostly waning. Again, a lot of the problems around crypto and around the adoption aspect of crypto, a lot of those obstacles are being broken. And I do think that over the course of the next few years, we are going to start to see a lot of those concerns pretty much fade away and really kind of just disappear. And I think that that's really what comes with proper regulations and frameworks that are already in the progress of being drafted or even going live. We know that the UK is moving pretty quickly on that as well. Efficiency and sustainability matter. And again, this is where you really look at the underlying tech stack. The XRP ledger is perfectly fit for a world of sustainability, if you will. We have 81% of respondents acknowledge the environmental impact associated with blockchain use. Of these, 60% feel that low energy consumption in the context of blockchain use is very important. So again, as we look at that, right, is it going to be Bitcoin? Is it going to be Ethereum? I doubt it, right? I don't think that Bitcoin or Ethereum are going to be the chosen ones. I actually personally believe that Hedera, XRP, Algorand, a lot of those big players, even XLM, they're going to be the ones that are very successful in the long term because they have everything that is needed in order for these big payment leaders to tap into and utilize at scale. So definitely focus on those that have that significant tech stack already in place. And we have the global payments ecosystem is evolving. Blockchain and digital asset technologies are no longer the shiny new toys. They deliver proven results across varied, compelling use cases for money transfer, faster and more cost-effective payment transactions, and a more future-proofed, transparent payment option compared to traditional payment methods. And as deployment increases, we expect the story of their durability, flexibility, and utility to grow. And again, this really kind of proves the point that as we continue to see the efficiencies spotlighted around the space, and as we start to see adoption growing as well, I think that we really need to focus on utility, right? Once we are in a utility-driven bull run, it is game over. Because that bull run is not going to end in 2 years, 3, 4, no. It is going to gradually increase over time. And it's going to be something that is very monumental. Because those that see the value here, those that understand how big of a game changer this actually is, they are going to reap the rewards. And yes, XRP When we look at XRP, XRP is a significant piece of the puzzle. When you go to XRP on Ripple's website, we have XRP Ledger, built for business. Fast and green, the digital asset XRP was built to be the most practical cryptocurrency for applications across the financial services space. We just went over this full breakdown of how industry leaders, payments leaders, they are looking into payments around blockchain and crypto. And here we have XRP being described as it was built to be the most practical cryptocurrency for applications across the financial services space, aka payments, tokenization endeavors, anything around the financial space. So XRP is purpose-built for something like this. XRP powers innovative technology, transforming the global financial services space. And you can see that this is something that is going to be pioneered for companies, institutions, developers, and individuals around the world that want to tap into XRP and the blockchain that it runs on, aka the XRP Ledger, because of its extraordinary utility. And you can see the use cases here around specific sectors like financial institutions, individuals, and even developers. The open source, permissionless, and decentralized technology is carbon neutral. So when we look at sustainability, XRP is purpose-built for that. And fast settling transactions in 3 to 5 seconds. And here we have XRP's unmatched benefits. You can see everything regarding this. We already went over all of this. But at the end of the day, right, you could see everything about XRP and the XRP Ledger that Ripple loves. Instant cross-border payment settlement. By using XRP for cross-border payments, institutions can bridge currencies and ensure payments are sent and received in local currency on either side of a transaction in as little as 3 seconds. Sustainable central bank digital currencies. We just talked about it as well within the key observations, right? Sustainability. Using a private version of the public open source XRP Ledger, central banks can use a secure, controlled, and flexible solution for the issuance and management of digital currencies. Remember, when you talk about the settlement layer, though, and the clearing settlement layer, guess what? XRP comes into play. And we already know this from the original video that they included in the CBDC platform breakdown. That even said that XRP is at the position of the middle ground where all of these CBDCs, they need to be settled through something. XRP is that perfect bridge currency for that. But we also have powerful utility for developers. The team at Ripple focused on building XRP Ledger tools, services, and other resources. Team Ripple X partners with the global XRP Ledger developer community to build the greenest infrastructure for blockchain applications and innovations. And we already know that they are hiring regarding institutional DeFi for the XRP Ledger. So I do think that as we continue to see this space become much more mature and we start to see things change greatly around payments and around finance, and we start to see a lot of these leaders tapping into these specific blockchain-based technologies, guys, utility is going to take over so fast. All it really takes is this space to have regulations in place for utility to really shine. And I think that XRP is going to be extremely valuable. It's going to be extremely disruptive, and it's going to be a complete game changer globally, especially around the financial space. And everyone is right now in a rush to get out of XRP, sell it, and, just retire. And trust me, I know everyone is looking at that same exact goal and wanting it to be achieved in the shortest time possible. But I want you all to understand the significant change that is underway right now around blockchain, around these technologies, and why XRP will be extremely valuable. It's going to take some time, but they're already in place. Things are moving fast on the back end. I do think that so many are having their judgment clouded at a time where I think that we need to take a step back and think about this logically. Think about how big of a change this really is. We're changing the way money is moving. We're changing the speed at which money moves and the cost of which money moves. That cannot be cheap. XRP cannot be cheap. I've talked about this in the past. I personally see XRP as being very valuable in the future, especially once utility does matter. And yes, we will get to that point where utility does matter greatly. And I think that we're very, very close to that already. I think that over the course of the next few weeks, months ahead, we're going to start to see a lot of rules and frameworks being issued out The UK is one to definitely watch for, as it does seem as though they are at the forefront of it. But I do think that the US will soon have no choice but to usher in a regulatory framework. Maybe they already have it in place. They're just waiting for, maybe something big to happen around the UK or Europe, maybe even with Mika. We know Mika goes live at the end of this year. I think that the US is going to follow through as well. So definitely stay tuned to that. With that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on because more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord in the description below. And with that being said, guys, it's been Nick. Thanks for watching. Peace out.